In this episode, we transformed the entire area into a proper factory. And the first step that we need to address right now is generating more power. When you work with Create, you have to start understanding a bit more about the power that you're generating, how much are you using. The most important tools that you really need to have is the goggles. So let's make them. Now that we made it, we can just swap whatever we have on our head with the curious slot and have the beautiful engineering goggles. So if you look now, you can see the unit stress 512, 256, 256, and so on. Next step is, because we're gonna expand this quite a bit, we need to utilize the energy as best of our ability, so we'll not have to constantly make more and more water wheels to power our machines. There is something called clutch. So what they do is they can cut or add power to a system. So if, for example, like cut this, so nothing is being powered, right? And I have the clutch there. So now with this lever, if I put it on here and turn it off, you will see that the entire system turns off. So you can use it to power different parts of your factory. And if I turn that off, voila, they consume no power. Important one at the moment for like very basic is the deployer. Let's see how this has been built. We need electron tubes, we need the brass hand, we can make brass, we need a polished quartz and some iron, and to do the polished quartz we need rose quartz. I have no idea. Oh, we need some nether quartz and a lot of redstone. There's all my stash of redstone. Oh, by the way, I've changed a lot of my settings. Have a better microphone now. I hope everything sounds a bit more clear. Let's go the rose quartz. Let's take 10 for now. So sand and paper. Let's make one. The way that this works is you keep one on the one hand, one on the other, and you right click. You can see there is durability on the bottom left. Need one more. Cool. So now we've got 16 rose quartz. With this deployer, we need the brass hand, so we need a lot of brass plates. That means we need a lot of brass. To get a lot of brass, the best way to do is using zinc ingots and copper ingots. Let me get a lot of them. Well, I found all the zinc that I have around the various different places that I'm storing equipment and material, so we end up having 37. Not great, not bad, but the best thing is, we can use now the smelting method. Now we said we're gonna use, as we said, we're gonna just smack them. So what we have to do now is take that and place the hero quartz, and that's not the recipe. Wow. Now we have the polished quartz and the iron plates. We can just do 16 of them. We're missing the brass hand. So with all of that, we have 16 deployers being done there, and we can. Let's power the deployer first and let's see what it does. Best thing about the deployers is precision mechanisms. So you start with a gold plate, you get gear, large cogwheel and an iron ingot. So let's do this. So I've got the gold plate, we got the iron. Now we know we need one cogwheel, and we need large cogwheels and a lot of small cogwheels. Up. Up. And then we need some iron ingots. And there you go. This is the way that you're supposed to be doing. Aha! And completed precision mechanism. Well, that's not in particularly the best way of doing it. It's gonna be slow, but we have our first precision mechanism. And the reason why I want this is for the rotation speed controller. We need brass casing with. But that's not very helpful, is it? Okay, accidentally I made it. Okay, so we've got the brass ingot, even accidentally. Yeah, just give me whatever you have going. Can I give you my axe? Will you strip that? This is the... Yeah, you can't... Oh, you're not, but... Rotation speed controller, we take that, we get that, and voila. We just can go now downstairs, remove pretty much everything. Yeah, we can put it there, we put a large cog there, power that, right click, so click and hold to edit. We can just go for 256, and add a shaft on the other side, and all our machines are going now much faster. Oh god, what are you doing? Get out of here. You don't belong here. Thank you. Now everything is going to the maximum speed. Seems we are okay with power yet. How to automate the stripping of wood? There's the sewing. There's the sawmill. Let's get the sawmill, I think. Is this the one that does it? Yep. And what we need is just iron. Get that, get that. Mechanical sawmill. Got plenty of space to work with. Clutch, lever. My theory is this is gonna go and become something else. So the first time ever, we're gonna show you the guys that called off the belt. The mechanical belt. We need more space. So we've got the belt now. We're gonna go here to here into this. To the mechanical saw, and then we need somewhere to store it, so take that, goes there. Gonna have two gearboxes there and there, and the side funnel. So we need one as an input. So let's see if I do this, what happens. Yeah. But is it okay? Yeah, no. Okay, to make it properly, you have to shift, and that becomes an input to whatever that comes out. So if I now take that oak log, put in this chest, it goes being burnt, and voila, we've got stripped oak logs. Give me a second, I'm just gonna try and see if that works properly or not, and if I have done something completely stupid, but yeah. So now I've got a lot of spruce wood on me. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it does make some hollows, some stripped. Okay, so half of them becomes that hollow, and the other half. Okay, so let me check if this is gonna change the filter. Because if I do that for... So if I now have this filter, as an example, let's see what happens. Yeah, it looks to be the way I want it. Cool, just remember to filter that if you are on all the mods 9. In other case, probably you don't have to, but it's a recipe filter. So if we want to make the crafting wheels, we need to get the mechanical crafting. Oh, we need a lot of brass crafting table and so on. Definitely 2, 3, 4. Half of them to the deployer. Gonna give this one of the paper. Oh, so much more faster than me. Okay, and we're gonna show you the rest of this. I'm not gonna do this. You get the brass and you get the wood. So go for it. It's 7. It's just yeah. Okay. So we've got 21. 5 by 5, which is 21 mechanical for this particular recipe. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4 there, 1, 2, 3, 4 there. That's oh, that's overstressing it. Jeez. Okay. I think the way to solve this problem, at least for now, is 128, which is half the speed, but at the same time it allows me to be able to use this. As I said, we need to do something called like crossing wheels. Turn this one on. So we need 1, 2, 3. Can change the rotation of things, but this is what I want to do. Turn on this so it starts working. Center, we've got that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Surround it with andesite alloy, and that should do the job. Nothing. Let's see if that was the problem. So tough. Yeah. That doesn't matter, I guess. This shouldn't matter. Let's see. Cool. Now we have 2 crossing wheels. Next thing that I want to do is found some suits. Yeah. That works. This. So I ran out of andesite and I cannot find anything nearby that is andesite, so we're gonna use a different recipe. Diorite and stone, and we can make andesite. We throw the andesite, we can throw the iron nuggets, and as you can see we are transforming it into andesite alloy in 1-to-1 ratio. I can continue with my work. So now we're crossing this. I think the problem is they're going in the wrong direction. So let's throw diorite. Does that look like the... oh, yeah, the quartz. Just gonna try cobblestone, but I don't think it does anything to the cobblestone. Oh, it makes it into gravel. Okay, and if I take gravel and pass it again into sand and flint. And now the crushing wheels are done. Next on the bucket list is the millstone. And done. There are many different processes that the millstone can do, but I'm mostly doing this to transform cobblestone into gravel. So this is the progress so far. There is a little bit of space here. Yeah, fine. I'll make one more equipment. Let's put that. There you go. We give that there. Make the copper cast. Let's make a spout, either drains. Okay, so we need to have this into a tank. Okay. Okay, it's been drained. Goes there, and now we have the lava. So, there it is. We're filled with lava in our buckets. We can do the same thing. Press, mixer. Let's wash smelter. Technically speaking, I want to have one more machine here on the first floor, but it doesn't seem to be enough space for it, so I'm gonna make the rest of the things upstairs. The next thing I want is to get some display of my power usage and how much I have available. Let me see what I can do. That is it. It's a little bit more claustrophobic when you get in from this area, and that doesn't really work. Okay, now how the heck do you use this one? Well, I guess now we need to make a speedometer, convert it to a stressometer, and we can use the display link to use it in our display. One is speedometer, one is stressometer, and that's good. Okay, so we'll take the link and we can display it on the top. Okay, one more try. Goes to the stress unit, which is that. So cool. Factory capacity we have total that we generate. We have the current, that is 2. We have 70%. Okay, so you can see how much I'm using, percentage values. One of the last things that I want to do in this factory is automate the precision mechanism. Okay, let's see if this thing works now. So we throw the... Oh. but that needs to have this as a filter. Hooray! But we made one stack of precision mechanism. And the final thing is to make a cobblestone generator that automatically gathers the stone for me, so I don't really have to mine it by myself. And we can use the drill from create to achieve this. Well, now I'm done with every single machine that I want to build in this factory. Let me make it slightly less embarrassing, and I'll see you in a second.